This is another one of those Warrafak moments, and I want to talk about something that touches all of our lives. A friend of mine on Twitter sent me a link to this article. Plans to extend the life of Eskom's coal-fired power plants put the country at risk of being ostracized globally and may jeopardize trade with its largest trading partner. Now, it's a Daily Investor that did this article. Now, before I'm going to say what I would like to say, I'm going to show you a short slideshow of what this large trading partners were doing in their countries in the 40s and the 50s. Take a good look. That is how they industrialized their countries and became as rich as they got with raw materials from our countries, the developing world. This is pure hypocrisy. The problem that we have here in South Africa is due to voter ignorance. We have the dumbest of the dumb people in the country in charge of our country. And they sit in those seats making stupid decisions that destroys lives. They have destroyed our own industry with them allowing cheap imports to flood into the country. They destroyed the textile industry that employed thousands. They destroyed the steel industry that employed thousands. They destroyed the railway system that employed thousands. They are a destructive force. And the voters must take the responsibility for that. Now we have this idiot that went and visited Biden and got a lot of cash from him to transform our electricity system. And where are we today? 10 hours without electricity out of 24 hours. Thousands of small businesses are absolutely devastated. Small businesses cannot make a living on this disruption in the energy. But these government officials will stand with their shining faces and fat bellies and fancy suits and tell you what all their plans are to alleviate the position. But this green project failed in Germany. It failed. It failed in England. It is failing in America. All over the world, the green shit is failing. Why do you think we have got trains running to Maputo and to Richards Bay with coal? Because they are importing the coal for their coal-fired power stations. This so-called largest trading partners. And in the meantime, our electricity system has been crippled with their green stories. We have, go and check the facts, how many Eskom generators are not operating for no other fucking reason but environmental issues. Technically nothing wrong with those power stations. Look at the shit they did at Komati. A power station that supplied 1,500 megawatt power. They shut the thing down and they put the whole fucking terrain under solar panels. 500 megawatt. And that 500 megawatt is only generated between 10 in the morning and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What IQ do you have to do something stupid like that? This is the problem that we have. They are enforcing green shit on us and they threaten us with trade issues. Well, my advice to this absolute stupid government is fix up our trade relations with China, India and Russia. Fuck the West. Stop exporting coal to them. Stop. The Chinese takes enough of our coal. There are other countries in the East that would like our coal. There is countries in Africa that would like our coal. Fuck the West. Don't give them the coal. Don't give them the coal. Because they are running their coal-fired plants while they tell us, a developing country, to stop burning coal for electricity. And if you are a voter in South Africa, I hope you enjoy the fact that you don't have power in your house, that your food is rotting in your fridge, food that you barely manage to afford is now rotting in your fridge because of these politicians doing what they are doing. This nonsense must be stopped. It is time that these shit ideas is whipped out of these people that make these stupid rules. For us to develop our country, use our own raw materials and become a rich country. And now many guys are going to hate me for it. Go and look what South Africa was doing under the apartheid regime. We were sanctioned like hell, but we manufactured everything locally that we needed, everything. And as a bonus, we exported a lot of that. That is the reality. Our country has the capacity, has the brains to develop. Get rid of the stupid ANC. Get managers in charge of the country, not fucking politicians. All the politicians must be chased away. Send them to the Namib Desert, that they go and do something there. Because at least they can't do damage there. Because they will dig and break the sand dunes and at night the wind will repair it. The fact of the matter is, the West wants to fuck our growth up so that they can get our raw materials cheap. They do it everywhere. Everywhere. Interfering in the electricity systems of the countries. That is what they do. That is how they keep those countries undeveloped and poor. And they steal the raw materials for basically nothing. So, South Africa, wake up. Get these idiots out of seats. Put pressure on Eskom to start those power stations up that is currently sitting idle because of environmental shit. We cannot afford it. Think back at that slideshow I showed. And I'm going to show it to you again so that you can understand what the West looked like in the 50s to become as rich as they are today and developed, and they are blocking us. Look at the slide again. That is what they did to get where they are today. And that is what they are blocking us from doing, because they don't want us to develop. Please give me a like, subscribe, and share this thing. People must become aware of this hypocrisy. Thank you.